Hello and welcome to the Exam Study Expert podcast. I'm your host, psychologist and study strategy coach and speaker, William Wadsworth. Today's idea is a simple one, but an appropriately themed idea to close out the current season. And that's the theme of gratitude. In particular, I want to say a few brief words for you today about the merits of a daily practice of writing down the things you are grateful for as a student and as a human being more widely, the practice of gratitude journaling. Even perhaps especially when you're going through difficult times, this simple activity has been shown to have a very significant positive effect on our mood, our well-being, our emotional and mental health, perhaps even our physical health. For example, US researchers Tolcher and colleagues showed significant positive impact on student well-being and positive emotions when students were asked to perform a simple daily gratitude task as compared with a control group. The gratitude students were even asked to perform a variety of different kinds of gratitude tasks. They had 3 subgroups, all of whom were doing variations of different kinds of ways of kind of doing daily gratitude. And all the variations produced good results, with the gratitude journaling variation performing the best, better, for example, than an app that asks you to reflect on things that you're grateful for. Turkish researchers Isek and Eruna Tekinalp found similar, focusing this time on the students who were especially stressed to begin with. And all of this isn't just for the students. Jelise and colleagues even found the same pattern of positive impact when looking at supporting teacher well-being. So there's a lot of merit in this for us all. There's even some fascinating evidence to suggest there may be positive benefits for physical health too, as we've explored in previous episodes of the podcast when we look at the impact of meditation practice. A lot of the research is initially on the mindset and the emotional and the mental health benefits, but there's such a strong link between your mental and your physical health that often when we improve one, we improve the other too. And indeed, we find instances of this when it comes to gratitude journaling too. A large American research team led by Laura Redwine observed a positive impact on gratitude journaling on biomarkers associated with the risk of heart failure. So simply by writing down things that you're grateful for, you're forcing your brain to shift out of the disappointment, the distraction, the frustration, or whatever else you're experiencing that day, and shift that focus into something a little bit more positive. And even if life is at its hardest, simply being grateful for a good cup of coffee, the beauty of an everyday bit of nature you're exposed to, or a person who is good in your life, finding something to give thanks for can just help part those clouds a little bit. And I should stress, this isn't just for the hard days, this isn't just for you when you're struggling. Practicing gratitude in the good times and the bad, I think it's a really great way to get your brain into a more positive, confident state, primed and ready to take on the challenges of the day. For me, for example, I like to pair gratitude journaling with writing my to-do list each morning. I come up with 1 or 2 things I'm proud of or grateful for, and then I flow into drafting what I want to achieve that day, my big priorities that I want to knock off in the day. And I find that the things on my to-do list are bolder and more impactful when I draft my to-do list right after I've got myself in that positive frame of mind, having thought about things I'm proud of or grateful for. And that helps to set me up for a more productive day. For me, I do this slight variation of kind of thinking about things I'm proud of some days, or some days I think of things I'm grateful for. Some days it's a mix of the two. I slightly kind of alternate a little bit. And some days I'm kind of leaning into that sense of, okay, what I'm proud of, things I've achieved before that I'm proud of. Other days it's more kind of external. It's the things around me that I'm grateful for. But I find either has a positive impact, and I kind of go whichever one I'm feeling on the day. And there's some academic research done specifically on the idea of kind of pride journaling and journaling about things you're proud of. As I say, I kind of mix and match the 2 prompts fairly interchangeably. I just write proud/grateful at the top of my journal and then think about whatever comes to mind. So you might even like to think about what else you stack this habit with. Maybe it's memory journaling that you do alongside it if you have a lot to learn at the moment. See, for example, episode 23 for more on that. Or perhaps you incorporate a morning meditation habit alongside your gratitude journaling, as we've discussed on the show several times over the years, most recently in episode 190 with Anne Swanson. And of course, thinking of the other things that kind of go alongside this, those of us who include a prayer habit as part of the day will know all about the idea of saying thank you and being grateful for the good things. It's one of the most practiced elements of prayer in any faith, and will no doubt be familiar if you pray regularly. So being grateful takes just a few moments and is a great way to set each day up for success. My short and sweet recommendation for today then being give it a go and let me know, as always, how you get on. And finally, I wanted to use this opportunity, building on today's theme, to say thank you to you, dear listener, for your continued support of the show, particularly in the last year. I know we had a little bit of an unexpected hiatus for a few weeks partway through the year due to me needing a little time out to deal with life circumstances on my end. And I'm very grateful to you for sticking with the show and continuing to tune in when we returned. It's been a good year for the show, and I'm looking forward to making it even bigger and better for you all next year. In support of that ambition, this was also the year I launched the option to support the show on Patreon. I mean, technically it's a relaunch because we dabbled in it 3 or 4 years back, but only dabbled in it quite briefly, and we were quite sort of at an early stage in our development of the show at the time. So really, I think about this as the main launch of the Patreon. And the Patreon model is very much a two-way thing. You know, you as a supporter support the show as a patron of the show, and I give you, my supporters, a pretty robust collection of quite valuable additional benefits and upgrades to enhance your learning journey in becoming smarter scholars, including bonus lessons and videos, downloadable resources, and more. A collection which I'm adding to each month that goes by. I'm very grateful today for those of you who have already taken the step to support the show on Patreon and continue to support the good work we are doing. I hope you are enjoying your bonus resources in return. And if you would like to join the supporters membership on Patreon, just head to examstudyexpert.com/VIP, and you can follow the link from there to join us. Thank you to you all who've supported the show in any way, whether it be a Patreon, becoming a coaching client, or just simply sharing the show with your friends and students. It's been a great year. Thank you once again for making it a success. And as I say, this is the last of the 2024-25 season of the show. We're going to be taking a little bit of a summer break, as we normally do, but I'm going to make it a slightly shorter summer break than we did last year. We took a full 2 months off last year, and that ended up feeling a little bit long. The show lost a little bit of momentum as a result. And so I want to learn from that and adapt. The plan this year is to take July off from new episodes, so just 1 month off rather than 2. And even within July, I'm going to be releasing an episode every couple of weeks. I'm going to be releasing a couple of replay episodes throughout July to keep you going, so you've got something to look forward to in your podcast feed. So I'll be sharing a couple of hand-picked gems resurfacing for your delight and enjoyment throughout the next over the next sort of 4 weeks, one every couple of weeks. And then we'll be kicking off a fresh season of new weekly episodes come August the 10th. I'll be hard at work for you for much of the summer months, though, so I'm not kind of going anywhere, even though the show is not kind of broadcasting quite as much as normal. I'm still here, I'm still around. Not only will I be preparing for the next season of the podcast and helping get everything ready for you all, but I'm also on hand to serve you if you are in study mode yourself this summer over the next few weeks. So please do reach out as normal if I can support you as your exam success and study strategy coach, helping you stay consistent, level up your approach to learning, and get the results you're looking for in your tests and exams. Head to examstudyexpert.com/coaching for the details. As always, it would be my absolute pleasure to support you. For now, I just wanted to say thank you for tuning in today. I hope you take something useful from today's relatively short and sweet episode, and I want to wish you every success, as always, in your studies.
Just before you go, did you know you can hire William as your very own coach and mentor to show you the stress-free way to ace your exams by studying smarter, not harder? Find out how at examstudyexpert.com/coaching.